The camera's malfunctioning. Who needs to see me? Norwood Sex Flowing Bare Bones Radio Broadcast. You don't need to see. I'm a radio broadcast. You don't need to see me at all anymore. From now on, broadcast on YouTube. You've all seen my face. Look at that. You think you need to see my face anymore? I think from now on, Norman will always broadcast black screen. No faceless. I'm a radio broadcaster on YouTube. Faceless. Why? Why wouldn't I be? I'm a radio man and my face is ugly. I watched this guy the other day. Why do radio broadcasters want to be seen? Why? They look typical. To me, if you look typical, you cannot be a decent radio broadcaster. The market is not for the typical. And I'm very typical and insignificant. Leave me. I've got a deformity. You have to have the defect. I don't see these people having any defects except the one in their mind. No, you gotta have a physical defect. I think to be a good radio broadcaster, you need a good physical defect. You do. You need to hobble a little bit or be blind or something. Well, how else are you going to be worth a damn conceptually? Radio is for the conceptual mind. It is. You don't have a conceptual mind, you're not going to enjoy radio. It makes you think and picture. What words do. Don't they? You learn how to use words, you're living in a movie. Because you picture in the words. You know how many people are talking in their mind when they're being talked to? How much do they hear? When you're speaking to somebody in your mind, when they are speaking to you, how much are you hearing? I find people doing it to me all the time. They're not listening and picturing. Listening pictures. These people are talking. You know how you know? Because in the middle of your sentence, they'll start talking back. Because they've been talking the whole time while you've been talking to them. Shut up and picture what I'm saying. Then talk. Then respond to that picture. Do humans know how to do that? Well, then they do not know how to communicate, and the school teacher is held liable. Now, can the school teacher picture while you're talking to her? You know, that's why I'm so thankful I've got to go through trade school. I served an apprenticeship with technical training. The instructor is not talking to you while he's listening to you. No, he's not. Most of them are just bright. I think trade school technology teaching makes textbook from the classroom garbage. It does. I experienced this contrast and difference. I maybe had one conceptual teacher in the 4th and 5th grade, Mr. Morgan. After that, I didn't have much. All the shop teachers tried. I had a lot of shop, and they tried. Most of the other school teachers had no conceptual abilities at all. They didn't. It was procedure-based bimbo, all of it. Especially the grammar teachers. They're just, you know, you'd think grammar would teach you conceptual, and it doesn't. That's why these journalists come out dumber than the box of rocks and they're just quackers. I'm quoting data. The data says. You're an idiot to quote the data. Journalism doesn't quote data. No, use the picture on the wall. When you got journalism quoting data, is that journalism? That's Moses. All Moses could do is quote data. Ain't worth a shit. Moses is not worth a plug. Old plug mayor worth more than Moses. Moses couldn't Hannibal if he tried. Moses couldn't Joseph. Could Moses have got Hebrew people into Egypt when they're starving? Could Moses get them into Egypt? Hell, when you got trouble in your life, you go to Egypt. You don't run away. When the king of Israel was wrestling with his military in the book of Jeremiah, he said, we'll appeal to Egypt. Give us time. What? And yet Moses wants to run out of Egypt. There's Israel facing the Babylonians wanting to appeal to Egypt. You left Egypt. Why would the Egyptians come and help you with the Babylonians? Why? We made peace with Egypt. You shit tookie. You haven't made peace with Egypt yet. This whole thing of the state of Israel making peace with Egypt is asinine. Surrender to Egypt. I'll be as Jeremiah, Israel. I'll tell you the same as Jeremiah to the day. And to the day you'll claim, my people hurt me. You don't have any people. What people? People. Does Israel have any people anywhere on the globe? Does it? Why would it? It's a dumb idea.